guys, Equi here, and we're here once again in our single player world. So today we're going to start off with some enchanting. I've been doing a little bit of mining. I AFK'd at the fish farm, that's where I've got some of these levels. Got some extra books, some pretty handy ones, including, where are we? Mending. And I think we're going to apply that to the sword here. And then we're going to work on the chest room a bit today. I've been getting together a lot of chests, doing a lot of tree cutting down. As you can see, we have the iron farm running as well. That way we can have enough hoppers and chests for the system, and we'll get a good start into the chest room. Still got to collect some more supplies, but let's do some enchanting here. First off, combine these books. Make Equi's sword. And then mending. There we go. And just a basic axe here. I actually prefer to have just efficiency 5 and breaking 3, nice and simple. Eventually have mending on it, of course. No real need for looting or silk touch, I don't think. There we go. And then if we have any other levels, I'd rather have respiration for the time being. We'll add aqua affinity later, but that's what we can do with those levels. And then I think it was 3 levels. We should be able to do some mining here. This is no, that's fine. Sorry about that, guys. As I was saying, if we pull out our... Whoops. If we pull out our Fortune 3 here, and mine these up, we should have some extra levels, and we'll be able to add the aqua affinity. My game just crashed, kind of funny. Let's see what we get from this. This was from a little bit of mining. Alright. Very nice, 54 diamonds. No real reason to go mining for a bit. Throw those in the chest, throw this lapis in the chest. I have to replace that in a bit here. And we'll throw aqua affinity onto this helmet. Oh, right, 5 levels. Okay, fair enough. Very nice. Oh, this isn't named. Interesting. There we go. Very nice. So now we've got some really great enchantments. We're gonna have to keep cutting down trees. Not quite enough chests. Once we fill up this last one, we'll have enough chests for the system. And then we're just waiting on a lot of the iron and whatnot here. Redstone blocks, of course, from the... as well as the glowstone lamps from the yields of the witch farm. So just AFKing, playing, sticking close to here, getting all those. Most of the work we're doing right now is around the base anyway, so that's fine. Another thing we should consider is getting another couple of Elytra just in case we lose this one somehow. But yeah, I'll cut away for now, get back to some more work, and then be back with you guys any second now. Hey guys, here we are in the end. And we're gonna go look for some Elytra. It's so scary venturing off it into the end dimension. I just thought maybe we'll take one of these first to get to where most of the islands are. I don't have any blocks, so nope. There we go. And we're just gonna float over the islands, keep track of our Elytra's durability, and find some ships, and hopefully they'll have some Elytra with them. In total I found 3 here, and as you can see, some of those building blocks I was using to get between islands when I didn't have an Elytra and had died in the end dimension and had to go get back my stuff. Lots of fun. We should probably branch away from here just because these will have been explored. I think I've explored this one before because it does look very familiar. I suppose not. Probably end up throwing the iron out. Oh, nice. It's not bad. I mean, we don't really need diamonds, but still. I do like the shulkers. Sure, I don't know where he went. You know, I'm not too bothered about these, really. I know a lot of people collect them. I don't really like them as far as the light source goes. They're okay. Maybe I'll change my mind in the future, but it's not that hard to go around and grab them all if I do. This is unexplored, but unfortunately there's no ship attached to it. Is there a ship here? Doesn't look like it. But this one is unexplored. So we will explore it. Grab some more shulker boxes and whatnot. Up to 5 shells. Ah! Oh my goodness, there is an awful lot of these guys in here. That's interesting. Well, I think we'll move on to the next one. See, this looks promising. It also looks terrifying because this part stretches over the abyss, and I don't really like that. But let's head over to the ship first. Or those. This single guardian of the Elytra is gonna end up killing me. Oh, that's actually a decent enchantment. You know, I don't really need Unbreaking 3 iron leggings. I could pull out my ender chest and just take like everything, but it's not really worth the trouble. I'm gonna end up dropping this. We don't really need like 4th dragon head, but you know, might as well. They're fun to collect. Oops. Alright. You know, one thing that we really ought to do is put that in there. Just in case. This must mean that I've been here before. So, wouldn't it? I don't think ender chests naturally generate in these structures. It's just extremely bizarre that I wouldn't have gotten to the ship. Or came back here. Very strange. I'll have to look into that, because, you know, I wouldn't have wanted to have left all these things. And there's an ender chest here, and, well, basically, I'll just have to check if I'm wrong. I didn't think ender chests naturally generated in these structures, and I don't believe that they do, but I have been wrong before. So we've got enough for 9 more shulker boxes, which is very nice. Okay, you know, this pretty much confirms I haven't been here and that they do naturally generate. Unless it was just, yeah, no. There's no way that I would place just random ender chests there. It's just not a thing. I don't know if they always did that, like when I first generated this world if they had done that, because I hadn't seen that in any of the structures I generated before. But I'm assuming it's something that they added and I missed over in the patch notes, and that's now a thing that generates. I'm assuming. Which is great. I mean, yeah, the structure does look like it caters to that, and also it's kind of cool. So that is nice. Where are these guys shooting at me from? Oh, right. They hang out over there. No, I didn't like that, because we're right above the... And... $28, so 14 more boxes. That's very nice. So we're gonna explore around a little bit more, see if we can find any more ships, and then we've already got a backup Elytra though, so we won't spend too long. We may end up just finding a portal and returning home, because that's fine as well. There's a portal there. We'll fly a short ways further, and then we may return if we don't see anything. We have our backup Elytra, and we don't really need another one. This is just a regular one. There's no ship attached to it, but I think we've already got our Elytra backup, and I don't think we're gonna lose all our stuff anyways, but if we do and we need another Elytra backup, we can always return and do this again in the future. Oops. But we're running out of ender pearls here. I don't really feel like killing a bunch of endermen just to continue safely traveling here. So I think we'll clear this out and then return back home. Now, which way were we heading? Get back to there. We're gonna head this way. Is this one that is unexplored? I think I went the wrong way. This is unexplored. Well, that's very convenient. While we're here. Man, sometimes those things path very well. Now, what do we not need? Well, we'll put those there. We have so many saddles, we really don't need any more saddles, seeing as we get them from the fish farm. Where did this drop? Oh. Way off. We'll go grab this. Then we'll go clear this last building out and find the actual way home. Whoa, 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 whoa. He just took serious damage there. So many things. I just don't like not having ender pearls. The Enderman floating up. That's bizarre that the banners have been knocked off, generated off. Okay. Right, we don't have any ender pearls, do we? It's alright. We really do have more than enough shulker boxes anyways, so. I guess we're going up. We don't have any ender pearls to decide differently. Is that another one? Oh well. You know, we've really got enough of these for now. We'll take down the coordinates. See if this one has another ship. And then, if and when we need some more Elytra, we'll come back here. But first, let's just explore the top here. Check out these chests. That's pretty good. This is actually really nice for fighting the wither. Look at all those guys down there. Okay, so it doesn't look as if this one houses a ship. So that's alright. This is the one we just came from, I believe, right? Yeah. Well, now we're gonna go the right way and head back home. Very successful expedition here. 2 Elytra and 34 shulker shells, and you know, we can always make it back there and find even more. What is happening here? Is this seriously? All right. Okay, so we found 2 more ships from heading back this way. This is fantastic. Oh, this is very nice boots. These are very nice boots as well. You know, we don't need these. And we'll take those. Yeah, we really didn't need that anyways. Wow, this is phenomenal, really. See, because we've got that one there, and then another ship here. And, you know, when we want to... Oh, we forgot the head in the other one. When we want to, we can always come back here and collect all these shulker boxes. Just take one more to make sure this is guaranteed. There we go. This was the one we were just in, right? Yeah. I'm thinking, you know, if there's another one of these, I'm not even gonna believe it. Okay, now we can head back for real if we can find an exit again. Otherwise, we'll just start heading towards the center of the end dimension. Wow, so we have way too many Elytra. We're probably never gonna need that many, but you know, you never know. You can lose those things. I think this one is explored already. It's not. Wow. I saw the Ender Dragon head on the front, which told me. Wow. We spent like half an hour and to find the first one of these. And then we can't stop finding them now. Well, you know, we just want to go home. Like, we can't keep raiding these. It's ridiculous. Oops. That's fine. Oh, interesting. For that guy, I'm just gonna shoot him. Well, we'll grab this. If it falls, we'll be fine. So what was that? 5? 5 Elytra wings spare from this dimension? No, this is being explored, hasn't it? You're not serious. What is going on here? What, like, they're generating, and why are these ladders not on here? Why is everything breaking? It's like we're generating the terrain too quickly by moving so fast. It's bizarre. Alright, well, I guess we have another Elytra. This is just ridiculous. I've never seen this before. This many so close together. And again, we could clear this out for all the shulker, but we're not going to bother right now. We can always come back to this range and clear them out, spend a couple hours, but... Wow. Just... Wow. Okay, we're going the wrong way. Should just turn down my render distance and just fly in the direction. So be blind to all the fortresses we're probably missing in that case. Oh my goodness! If this one hasn't been explored, it'll be hilarious. First, I haven't even been thinking to do this on some of them, but it is often worth checking the chest. Whoops. Wow, this one is, it's got quite the defense. You know, we're collecting so many of these. It almost makes you want or wish that they stacked. This is absolutely ridiculous. Wow. I mean, unless we decide we need some more shulker boxes, there's almost no point in exploring the end dimension anymore. Or maybe if we want, some of the these end rods, if we decide that those are important to us. But wow, this is really amusing. Oops. Well, we're gonna keep exploring here and head back towards the center. Which one of you needs to die? Let's see. When you don't have a chest plate, you actually take a surprising amount of damage from things. It's just so scary throwing ender pearls around in the end. Even when you have an Elytra, I don't know. I just always get that feeling like I'm gonna hit a cliff and then fall into the void. Oops, that was a terrible throw. And here we are, back in the overworld. Alright, so from our expedition, we got a ton of enchantments. Some of these were already in here, but we got a ton of things. And what else did we get? 6 total Elytra, it looks like. And yeah, I think some of these also came from the end. And a total of 37 diamonds, 2 emeralds, and then a 64 stack plus 26, so a bunch of gold. 37 shulker shells and 6 dragon heads, so very nice. What we're gonna do here is just went and cut down some more trees, some of the jungle trees, so that we could craft these boxes. Oh, right. Those 6 dragon heads. I don't know where we keep those. Should have another 2 hanging around somewhere. Anyways, we're gonna dye these shulker boxes and then rename them all different things so that we can kind of have a better system for organization of the ender chest. Just gonna go get the dyes and plan that out here. Now we've already got a few different colored shulker boxes in the world, but for the fun of it, we're going to dye 1 of each color. Alright, so I've renamed and reorganized all of the shulker boxes. Got the ender pearl box, diamond box, the active box for whatever current project we're working on. So I have minecarts and rails in here because at the moment I'm just trying to get the villagers into the remaining iron golem farms. Firework box, redstone box, enchantment box, edible box, light box, lapis box, potion box, frozen box, death box. This one I strongly recommend having. This is just a box full of things. In case I were to die, then I'll be well prepared. Ender pearls, blocks, food, full set of really good armor, bow, 64 arrows, an elytra. I strongly recommend having this, and actually, not a bad idea to throw in a stack of fireworks. Stone box. I use stone all the time for lots of builds, so not a bad one to have. Wood box. I just put 1 piece of wood in there. I don't. All my wood is effectively going towards the chests for the chest room, and so I just have that in there for now. The lava box, and lastly, valuable box. So you know, elytras, dragon heads, shulker shells. Some name tags, those kind of things, just general things. I'll probably use this one quite a bit just for random stuff as well, and then the active box, of course. But what we'll do now is we'll put these all in the ender chest, and I'll show you how I have that organized. And then we've got food. Just another really good sword, this one. We're probably going to add Smite 4 to it again, so it'll be Smite 5. Really good for dealing with wither skeletons and withers. Chestplate, flint and steel, some ender pearls, silk touch pick just in case. I mean, I've got this one, it's just there, I guess. Fortune 3. I don't need that on my person at all times, but it's good to be able to quickly access. And then just a regular reasonable shovel, and then the mending please fishing rod, which has yielded a good amount of mending in the mending books in the last couple days. And then this book here, which we're using just for writing down numbers and stuff, for like, numbers of chests and everything. That's where I have written down the number of stacks. As you can see, getting very close to having enough chests, and then work our way through here until we have enough iron. So we're making progress there, glad to say. But I'm really happy with this. A lot better organization now, so that's excellent. And we'll go get some more stuff down here and then be back. Alright, so we have got enough wood to finish off the amount of chests that we're going to need for both the chests and the hoppers of the farm, or sorry, not the farm, the storage room up there. And there we go. That's enough of those. We just need the iron to turn half of them into hoppers, and then we'll be good to go. Hey guys. AFK'd another night at the fish farm. Crafted a new anvil, and we're going to add our mending books to some of our items. First of all, Gonna rename this shovel and make it efficiency 5. It's got silk touch and unbreaking 3 as well. We'll add mending. Very nice. To this helmet, we'll add mending as well. Very, very nice. We've got mending here, mending, 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 mending. Don't have it on the leggings yet. We have it on the elytra and the helmet as well as the fishing rod, of course, but that's pretty standard. We're opting for an infinity bow rather than a mending one at the moment, but we've definitely got a lot of very nice items now at this point. I do find it amusing how it rains here, but it doesn't rain here. Anyways, yeah, so this fish farm is being very successful, which is very good to see. Anyways, we'll get on with things. We've also got some of that. I forgot about that. I've had that there for a day or so. Did a quick mine, and we'll see what we get from this. 5 diamonds, 4 lapis. Oops. Right, I keep forgetting I have efficiency 5. Out here, just in case anything fell down, we'll drop down here. So 11 diamonds, that's not too bad. Doesn't really matter, we've got plenty of diamonds at this point. Go reach into our new storage system, very nice. Grab the lapis and diamond boxes. Very nice. Anyways, we'll continue on and try and get enough supplies for the farm. Alright, so doing the last villager for the iron golem farm, transporting him over to our last and final farm. Break the selling cart, push him into the portal. And we'd have these holding cells here, which we have now moved down there, and I've just been dropping all the villagers down. So if I've counted correctly, we should have 10 here. Yep. Now, all we need to do is go get some fishing rods and pull them and divide them into each of the 4 quadrants there, and that will complete the 8th iron golem farm. So very nice. We're already getting a ton of iron with the 7 we have currently. With 8 it'll be even faster, which is excellent. Alright, so now that we've returned, we can transfer these guys into their proper holding cells. We've got enough fishing rods to do it, I'd say. Pull that guy out, and then we'll push him along. Oops. Into his holding cell. Drag another guy. Sometimes they're a bit reluctant, especially if you've done the breeding, which I did a little bit of. Then they'll often try and stick with their partners, I believe. Or sometimes it's just their pathing decides they want to be somewhere else. But we can push a few guys in here. There we go. So we have 3 in there. I will come back later and replace these with glass. We just have to go get some. But for now, continue. Oh, there you go. Thank you, villager. That was very helpful. Last guy was very cooperative. He understands. It's good. Good job. Well paying. Really a great career for a young individual such as himself. Now we'll just tear this down and then switch out the glass and it'll be fully operational. But as far as that goes, you guys probably don't need to see me tear this down and go get the glass. So I'll tear this down, tear down the portal up there, and then we'll be fully operational on all 8 farms. Go get the glass, and that'll be it. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that last little bit here. Alright, so before we take a look up there and do some planning for the chest room, we're going to do some quick enchanting. So we'll make this fortune 3 pickaxe. We already have one like this, of course, however, it does not have mending on it, so there we go. And we'll add mending to this chest plate. There we go. Oops. And these leggings. Oh, that'll add thorns. I don't want thorns. There we go. Very nice. So we have mending on all of our main things. And we've got this other mending book. We'll just throw it in here for now. Yeah, that's the enchantment box. Actually, yeah, we'll save it for now, and then we'll probably apply it to an Elytra or something later if we ever need. There we go. So a couple days ago, I noticed something a little bit strange in the world, so we're gonna go take a look at it. It appears that a chunk somehow misloaded and just loaded how it would have been when the world started. So we have this random 16 by 16 chunk that is just, well, like this. Like, it's ridiculous. And it's real. Like, you know, you could cut down this tree. For some reason, yeah, it just completely went through all my building. I'm really not sure how that happened. I haven't seen that before. It's completely bizarre. Hopefully we don't see that again, especially not anywhere around here where we've put significant work in, but we'll have to light up that chunk again, because likely underground and above ground, of course, we'll have to do some lighting so that we reduce the mob spawns. But anyways, what we have to do here in preparation for the building of the storage system. So we've got just about enough materials to build the full system. So iron here, excuse me, so that fills that up. And then all we need, we've got 10 stacks of repeaters, and then having just crafted this last stack, that makes 10 stacks of comparators. And then we just need the redstone, and that's alright that we don't have all of it now, because the witch farm continues to make that at a pretty good rate. So at this point, we have all of the redstone components, all of the chests and everything. All we have to do here in prep is take all this iron and craft it together with all of these chests. So let's do that. Alright, so I'm just crafting the last stack of hoppers here. Somehow I miscalculated the amount of iron I needed, and I think I have twice as much iron here than I needed, but that's alright. There we go. So all the hoppers are done. We've got all the chests that we need, and all of the redstone items. So we have what we need to make the core system for the farm. And then next episode we're going to decide on exactly how we're going to do the design, like the aesthetic part of the storage system. The storage system itself, that's going to be pretty concrete. We already have a plan for that. and that's how we have the numbers for each of these components. However, it'll be more about designing and making it look good around that, and then we'll figure that out in the next episode and sort of start on that, so that is exciting. And I should say as well, you guys might have noticed this golden apple here. I was just flying around with an Elytra for a bit, and I ran into a few desert temples earlier in the week, and that was in one of the temples, so that is exciting. It's nice to have one of those. Anyways, at this point we're going to wrap up the episode, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.